the Tower of Ubelix. On request by Mordenkainen to deal with a wizard who he does not like. On your way, you ran into Thalmar Vanthampur, the villain of the first season. You guys dealt with her very quickly, despite her large force with her. You took her Infernal War Machine, although none of you know how to drive it. You have Uldrak, the demon in a it's a Empyrean in a demon's body. He knows how to drive it because he's a mechanic. Also on your way, you stopped by this village of orcs who were being ordered to dredge up some ooze from a very large river lake of ooze. And then you heard the story of Asmodeus and his trial. And it had some implications with Zariel, who did not like that Asmodeus was released without punishment for his very many crimes of forcing people into essentially servitude. You also saw Zariel's flying fortress in the horizon, and you got a glimpse of Lulu's memories of her being taken to this fortress by the owner of the Wandering Emporium. Whose name I forget for a second. Mahadi. The owner's name is Mahadi. I think that's it that happened last time. There wasn't much because there was a lot of combat. Did I miss anything? Does anyone else remember?
I don't think so.
I know Creep and Ruin were looking at some motorcycle type things. Well, Gara and Ruin were.
Yeah, but we decided that the soul coins it would need would be pointless.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you guys were taking them or not.
Yeah, so you got a very big war machine, and there were some smaller ones, but the cost of running more than the one that you have is too much.
Okay.
Taking the station wagon.
All right. I'm not wearing my seatbelt.
Like the Hummer.
Giro, I would like to say that, Nigel, he's going to be taking a keen eye on how this infernal machine is operated, and probably pestering the driver with a lot of questions. I don't know if there needs to be any rolls or anything. If Nigel gains any insight on operation.
Okay. I will have you roll a intelligence check each day to see if you learn how to use it.
Okay, standing by.
Okay, we're actually halfway through this day. You guys are coming up to this bridge here.
We never got a long rest after the orcs, right?
No, you were
Okay.
in the... You could rest now.
I think what's your HP at?
I'm fine.
Okay. You're fine? Okay.
Yeah, I'm lacking some, but it's not horrible.
Okay.
I'm worried, like if we get a long rest, I could use my spell slots back, but if it's only a short rest, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that group was definitely stronger than anticipated because I thought you just were gonna blow them up rather than take them out one at a time.
I know I cast some big heals to get Belgara back.
Mhm.
But
We
I'll
like to
do it.
challenge ourselves, Duro, so.
It was almost a catastrophe.
It was fine. It was
Fine, everything's fine.
Come on.
Just get in the station wagon, guys.
All right. I guess we'll be okay without taking a long rest, right? Or it's up to you guys, really.
I'm not
Takari's
against it. I don't really
You-
care.
Well, I
I
assume
would
this
say
link.
you can not do it for now because there's something coming up.
Okay.
Are there snacks behind the back seat?
Yeah,
Did you
there's
guys-
a McDonald's French fry that's been there for like about a decade and still has no signs of
sweet.
mold.
So you took the wagon that was on the back of that Infernal War Machine? Is that what happened?
I think it was.
Okay. My next map will not have that because it is not modular that way. But I will make sure you have it.
Okay. Well, I guess we're tooting along. Do we have to give blood to the war machine?
No. Let's
Okay.
see. Where did you guys pick it up? So you would have used at least one so far.
Okay, because Takari's willing to give some blood.
Okay. If that's the case, I will have you roll a d10.
Let me put a soul coin in it. We have 15 of them.
Is it a soul coin and blood? Is what I
No,
understood.
no.
Oh, just one. Okay, well then I'll
Yeah.
hold off
Either
on
one.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I put
I'll
a
hold
soul
off on
coin
it.
in that thing.
Okay.
Because you like take damage and it's like permanent for like until you get it healed all the way up or something, right?
Yeah, it's semi-permanent. So I have you roll a d10, and then you take that damage, and you have to wait. So you heal one per day, and you cannot heal it because it's
okay.
like soul
Yeah.
damage essentially.
Right. Okay, I thought you needed both.
No,
Okay.
it's like an emergency kind of thing if you're out of soul coins.
Right. Never mind then.
Okay.
Or, hear me out, we could keep all of our soul coins.
No.
Belgara
Nigel
shakes
walks
her
in his
head and
blood.
says no and drops the soul coin in.
Okay.
All right. So just subtract one from your count.
Yep.
All right. So you're continuing along your journey, and in the distance, you see a bridge of blackened infernal iron which spans the length of the lake of green ooze. On each end is a statue 60 feet high depicting a beautiful woman with angelic wings. In her outstretched right hand is a large warhammer, and in her left hand has been replaced by a chained flail. Her chin is pointed slightly upward as if judging you from a distance. In front of this bridge is a single-story stone structure, what may very well be an inn. From the outside, it looks unwelcoming, cheerless, and dull. Large stones make up most of the building's outer structure, and attached to the building on the south is a small addition.
I
You
think that's a place to rinse off.
think they have a bath. I'm glad we're in the same mindset.
Get out of my head, Charles.
Hopefully ale.
Oof, I would give anything for a glass of wine. She thinks of her wineskin and how it's very close to being empty.
Duro, could you pulse where we are on the map exactly?
Yes.
And we're about to cross
here.
that bridge, it looks like.
Yeah, you're just in front of it.
Okay. Yeah, we've earned a rest, I believe.
Let me check around, see if it's a safe spot to hop off this thing. Can I do a perception check to see if there's any like dudes or guards or bouncers or anybody to talk to get in?
Sure.
Bouncers.
Okay. You don't see anyone waiting outside, at least.
Anything in the windows?
It's actually near impossible to see through the windows. But you do see a sign out front. It is Alfskrema.
Alf's Greyma? I'm gonna hop off the war machine and kind of just walk up to the door.
Takari's gonna follow him. She isn't really interested if there's enemies nearby, but more so interested if there's ale nearby.
Not just going to sneak around the building to the back.
Okay. If that's the case, 1 second. Okay, also out front, you see a peculiar sight, a fully grown tree.
Like a normal tree?
Yes, a normal tree. You also see parked out front are 4 Devil's Ride.
Interesting. Takari wants to climb the tree.
Hey, Beards.
Okay, so you park out front.
Oh, hey.
Everyone's in the middle except for Nigel. You are at the bottom.
I feel like this is some sort of like Avernus biker bar.
I'm into it.
Belgara's gonna stroll in through the front door.
Okay.
Same.
Which one's the door?
Oops, sorry, I went to the door or the wall.
Oh, I think I
it's
found
over
it.
here.
So it's right here.
Takari's gonna very just briefly just hug the tree. She's very excited to see a tree, a leafy, beautiful, majestic tree, and then she'll eventually follow everybody else inside.
Okay. So I'll tell you what you find in here, and then I'll switch over to Nigel. You enter the building to discover a bland, uninviting front room. A few rickety benches are lined against the wall. A deer wall trophy hangs on the nearby wall. I said wall too many times. Anyways. And an iron chandelier hangs from the ceiling. Sitting on a chair behind the counter is an older drow woman. She has obsidian black skin, tied up white hair, and is wearing a simple dark colored dress. She doesn't notice you have entered, as she appears to be sleeping with her head on the desk.
Should we wake her? Or should we kind of look around?
Belgara.
Ruin says in a completely normal voice, "You should wake her up."
Belgara approaches the desk and just does a little
Duro, is there like a desk bell? Just curious.
No, there's not. On the desk is a ledger and an inkwell pen thing.
I would like to read the ledger.
Bulgar's already trying to wake her up. She doesn't notice. Oh, wait, I already read that. As she slowly wakes, she looks around in confusion. She suddenly realizes where she is and perks up, and she pats the wrinkles out of her dress. Yes, welcome to Aufskrema. We have 3 rooms available, 2 doubles and a single. Do you plan to stay or not?
Belgara says, "Do you have a bath by chance?
Yes, out back.
Is there any privacy in this bath?"
Look, are you gonna take the bath or not?
Yes, excuse me. How much is a room?
1 silver per room.
We'll take all 3. And she puts 3 silver onto the table.
Any wine or ale around here?
Just beyond this door is a tavern. Feel free to get a drink from the bar or order some food. We had it delivered from the Prime. Your rooms are directly across from the desk. She points over to this door here. Sorry, this one's a tavern,
Okay.
and this one's your rooms.
That middle door.
That is the kitchen.
Oh. Very well then. Thank you very much for your hospitality. And Belgara's gonna make her way to the tavern.
I still would like to read the ledger.
Okay, wait right there. You enter the tavern portion of the establishment and you find a cold and musty room. It is poorly lit, giving it an unwelcoming feeling. You hear the sound of a poorly played piano. 2 hulking green behemoths sitting at a table turn to look in your direction as the door swings open. Sitting at the tables are a dwarf man and a human woman, and at the bar is a drow taking orders. And there is a second drow standing nearby, and he's offering services as well.
Services.
Belgara's gonna take a seat at the bar and ask for a glass of wine.
Ruin will sit next to her and ask for water.
And Takari will ask for ale.
The drow behind the counter speaks to Belgara first. We have 2 wines. Which do you prefer? The Green of Ole or the Drow Spider Blood?
Whichever is your finest, I will take. Preferably a red. Thank you.
Of course. The Drow Spider Blood. He pours Belgara a cup of the wine. You see that it is a greenish color, which actually I'll have you roll a history check for me.
19.
I have no
Okay.
idea.
You don't know what this wine is, despite you asking for red. You got green.
Belgara looks mildly disgusted. But she takes the cup regardless, and once she takes her cup, she says, I will be paying for my companions as well, whatever they would like. Just let me know the total. Belgara be rich.
For Zakari, the man pours you a drink. It's dirty brown in color.
Gross.
Pours it into a tankard, and he passes it to Jakari.
Takari does not inspect it at all. She's just happy to have ale.
It has a strange earthy flavor to it.
Is it like good at least? I would imagine Takari likes things that are earthy tasting.
It is very bland in flavor.
Whatever, it's fine.
And Ruin, you actually get some very clean water.
Perfect.
Eregohth, what were you saying? You were trying to look at the ledger?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, is anybody any recognizable names on it?
Are you just gonna look at it out in the open, or are you gonna?
Yep, I'm just gonna walk up to it, kind of just like I'm gonna pretend that I'm expecting to sign it or something, but as I do, I'm gonna read the names.
All right, roll me a investigation. You do not recognize any names on this ledger.
Okay, obviously. I'm gonna ask her: Are we supposed to sign this as before we take our rooms, or?
No, you sign that when you're leaving.
Oh, okay. Um, Eregohth kind of just awkwardly looks around and like backs up awkwardly to the door and goes in.
Okay, so Nigel, what do you do here? So what you see is a double door, and on the outside walls there are stained glass windows.
Stained glass on this one-story stone. Wow, it's pretty extravagant for such a little establishment. But okay, so the double doors in front of Nigel. He's going to uh, investigate as usual. Put his ear to the door, see if he hears any voices.
You do not hear anything on the other side.
All right, so he's going to look through. Can he look through the keyhole?
There is no keyhole, actually.
Okay, underneath the door.
So you see some feet directly across from the door.
Oh, there's feet directly across from the door. Okay.
Yes.
What is it that's behind Nigel here? Over here.
Oh, that's a bedroom. That's a window that you can look through.
Oh, I can look through that window.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Nigel will do that then.
Okay. You peer through the window and find a empty bedroom.
Is the window openable?
Sure. Though it is locked at the moment.
Nigel try to pick a lock.
Okay. Roll me a thieves tool.
Wowie zowie. not worth it to try to reroll.
Oh yeah, I forget. Are we getting inspiration at the beginning of every session? Is that what we're doing now?
Yes.
I forgot about that. Dang it. Put my inspiration on.
All right, Nigel. What's your next move?
I'm going to go back to the. So these were the only two openings where I am with the window and the other door.
Yes.
So now just going to go back to this door over here.
Okay. Are you gonna open it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to move in, but no, I'm not going to open it right now. He's going to look underneath the door again. Are the feet still there?
Yes.
Okay. Then Nigel will knock on the door.
You hear a faint woman's voice saying, "Come in."
So Nigel comes in.
Okay. You open the door and find stunningly beautiful edifices of fantastic design. The floors are decorated with crimson and white tiles. The pews are upholstered with a fine red cloth, and blossoming red roses line the walls. Standing mirrors are spread out along the walls, and a sculpture of an unearthly, beautiful woman dressed in only a near transparent gown stands at the other end of the hall. Near an altar is a gorgeous halfling female with long dark hair that flows luxuriously over her shoulders. Her makeup is flawless, with soft cheeks, lush red lips, and dark, sultry eyes. She has on a form-fitting deep crimson dress and various pieces of gold jewelry, including several rings, bracelets on her wrists, and a beautiful necklace.
Okay, Dura, this looks like some kind of religious room. Can I roll a religion check to see what I know is being worshipped here?
Yes, because it is somewhat, you would probably know it since you're from on the plane, so go ahead.
Oh, Brad.
I guess you do not know who this is or what it is.
So Nigel falls to his knees and hands and says, "Forgive me, my lady. I am but a ignorant knave here. I seem to have lost my way and require some guidance by the gods."
Oh my, this will not do. Come with me. She brings you to a nearby mirror. She begins to pinch your clothes. Outer beauty is reflective of inner beauty. The clothes, the dirty face, the greasy hair, they will not do. I see potential, but it will take a lot of work, but I wouldn't be a priestess of Sune if I couldn't fix this. Now, let me see. The woman walks to a nearby stack of folded crimson-colored clothes. Try these on. Once you're done with that, wash your hair in the water.
Forgive me, priestess, but may I keep that which I protect myself with, my weapons.
Of course. There is no danger here.
Thank you very much. And so Nigel switched out his clothes for this these robes of Sune. Also, Duro, do I know anything about Sune? Now that she mentions the name.
Yeah, go ahead, roll me a religion check. Okay, you know enough. Suni is known as Lady Firehair and is deeply concerned about love based on outward beauty.
Oh, okay. So she's
And
basically going to like give me a makeover.
essentially,
Yes.
so yeah, she gave you these red crimson clothes and directs you to a pool of water on this wall here
Okay, Nigel's gonna move over to
to
that water then.
to freshen up.
Nigel like wipes his face down with the water in the well.
There, don't you feel better already?
I do. Hi. Dura, as Nigel, finding a moment where she's like got her back to her, Nigel's going to try to steal from her too.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand like usual. Okay, as you see her fixing up her pile of clothing, you are able to snatch her the purse around her waist, and you get 6 gold.
Nice.
Eregohth, when he walked in here, kind of froze when he saw the piano lady, and is kind of like just getting butterflies looking at her.
Oh my word.
Okay, let me finish up this
Yeah.
little scene with Nicole. It's almost over, and then I'll come back to you, Ergos. The woman speaks to Nigel again. If you ever wish to have more help fixing your appearance, feel free to stop here again.
Nigel says, "Forgive me, but you're one of the most beautiful creatures I've ever seen. What is your name?"
My name is Lila.
Well, Lila, I am Nigel. What are you doing here in this infernal place?
Beauty does not stop only on the prime. Beauty is everywhere. And I must ensure that wherever beauty is, that it is the sparkliest.
Lila, would you give me a token of your beauty so that I may remember it on the rest of my journey?
She pulls out a piece of her hair and gives it to you.
Thank you, Lila. And Nigel cuts out like a sweaty rag from his own clothing and gives it to Lila. So that you remember me, Lila.
Oh, no, that is quite all right.
Nigel looks quite dejected. Says, okay, thank you. And leaves, I guess.
Okay. Eregohth, that woman, let's see. Sitting at an old piano is a tiefling woman. She has short, broad horns, reddish skin, and is wearing a well-made but tattered clothing. Sitting with poor posture, the woman is plinking one key at a time on the piano while poorly singing a song out of key. Despite her poor performance, you recognize this tune as My Shortest Love, a song about the love between an elf and a halfling. It was first written by Ulfgar Bronzehammer for his hit play, I Want to Be Your Fairy. It is very common around Baldur's Gate and El Turel.
I don't want to interrupt her if she's playing a song, but I'm just gonna kind of sit here, or I'm gonna stand here against the wall and just like listen. Wait, actually, I'm gonna tip her a gold coin while she's playing, and a little bit worried about her posture. You know, maybe she's like not getting paid enough or something, so I'm giving her a coin. And then she's gonna hang out here and listen.
Somebody needs to redeem a posture check on her.
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, did you hear any of that?
You're gonna tip her?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a gold coin and kind of like try not to interrupt her, but if she notices me, then I'll wave.
She stops her playing, and she says, No one's ever tipped me before. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Really? Never?
No, never. I've only been doing this for a few weeks now.
Do you like to play piano a lot? Is that your passion?
Well, not exactly. I was lost and I found this place, and the elf out front said I could stay if I played the piano. I never played before then.
Eregohth is gonna try to say this as like politely as possible, as to not be taken the wrong way, but he's gonna ask, do you plan on learning how to play somewhere?
Damn.
He has -8 charisma, so
Jesus.
What do you mean?
Ow.
I mean -1, sorry.
Missed your shot, buddy.
Oh yeah, I noticed you're playing. You have a beautiful voice. I just you know, like if it's your first week day playing, I don't know if you really like to
He
play.
picks up the coin and throws it at you.
Oh no. Okay, I try to catch it and look cool.
Give me dex.
Alright.
I wish it
He
was
hits
a
you in the
one.
forehead.
I catch it on my forehead at least, right? Back against my forehead. Let me just add that back to my inventory. It's like, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I was just wondering if it's something you really want to do.
I played just fine. And she completely ignores you and begins to start playing again.
All right.
That's what you get for giving
I'm
her just the
going to
tip, bud.
Sneakily put 6 platinum on her bench as I walk away.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand.
Jeez.
Sleight
Trying
of
to
hand. Oh no.
buy her love.
No, I'm just trying to.
Eregohth the sugar daddy. That's all I'm hearing now. Doesn't matter what you can say after.
Okay, you place it next to her without her noticing.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's basically what it was. We're in guild money. All right, I'm gonna go over and hang out with people who won't throw money at me.
Pretty sure about
Don't
that.
speak too soon.
Get out of my
Nigel
head,
says,
Grebe.
always hang out with people who throw
He,
money.
Ergo sits down and he just sits down like breathes out of his nose, his face, like Well, that happened.
I'm assuming we all saw that interaction go down, and Takari's gonna pass over like a couple of flowers to Eregoth and say, maybe try this instead.
Maybe I should just try not talking. Is probably what it was.
Yeah, just give the flowers and don't say anything, and back away slowly.
Belgara nods and says, women do love a mysterious man.
This is true.
Why? What if they're dangerous?
That's the point.
Because we have to listen to less of your bullshit, darling.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, gotcha. Ariel takes the flowers and like carefully puts them in his pocket.
We just like pretty things to look at. And then she looks at the bartender and says, would you mind getting my companion an ale on me, please? I am sure he could use it about now.
Anything stronger?
We wouldn't want you getting sloppy, darling. I believe you're sloppy enough as it is. And she like smiles down into her cup and takes a sip.
I've been told it has an opposite effect on me, but okay.
The bartender pours you the same brown-colored ale that they gave to Kari.
Tastes fine-ish.
I just chug it.
It is a very earthly flavored.
Eregoth actually likes it. The earthy essence of it with alcohol, I guess.
Nigel, are you wanting to join them?
I'm just going to take this opportunity to sneak around the whole bar and steal everything.
Leave the platinum alone.
Are you? Let's see. Where are you? Are you making your way around there?
Oh, wait,
Yeah, I was still in the cathedral, and there was a window, right, that I could open. Try to get through again. Oh wait, I failed to pick the lock.
Yeah, you failed to pick it. So
Okay,
the only way
then,
you can get in is if you break it.
then I will go through the front door.
Okay.
And then from there, okay, I see someone to my right. And wait, what was outside? Is that a motorcycle?
Yes,
Wow. Okay, so how many motorcycles are outside?
there are 4 of them.
Interesting. Well, very cool. So from what I learned from the Infernal Machines, did I learn how they're written? Like the concept of turning a key in the ignition, for example, Duro?
You haven't rolled yet to see if you realized how to use it.
Yeah, can I do that now to see if I learned anything on the way here?
No, because it was just a short journey.
Lame. Okay. In that case, I'm going to talk to the one at the desk here.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. I came here with several of my companions who seem to have made their way without me. About 4 folks. And then I give a description of everyone.
Yes, they're through the door.
Which door does she point to?
To your left. Yes.
This way? Okay. Do you have a bathroom?
There's a pit outside.
Oh no.
Pit.
Yes.
It's rather crass. What kind of establishment is this?
One without a bathroom.
Oh, hi, everybody.
That's very much obvious, isn't it?
Hi, Raiders! Hello! Welcome!
Either way, could you tell me what's through this room?
Your left is the kitchen, and the right are the bedrooms.
Well, how much is a bedroom?
Welcome,
and how much is a
everybody.
meal?
Your friends have already booked all the rooms. A meal depends on what you get.
What's your favorite meal here?
The adventurer's feast, for sure.
Ah, that sounds intriguing. What's in it?
Spice.
Ingredients directly from the prime. Potatoes, asparagus, a creamy sauce, and some delectable meat.
The Adventurer's Feast. That does sound quite good. What's your name?
What is my name, you ask?
Yes.
Juliara Arabate.
Juliara, it looks like you don't get much fun around here. Do you want to join us for a feast tonight? It's my treat. Nigel gives a wink, and that's it. Maybe he tries to charisma this
Yes,
drow to join.
give a persuasion for me because, yeah.
But yo.
I could for a few minutes, but we are extremely busy, as you can tell.
That's okay. I can cast a spell that would cause a mirror image of myself to sit here at the counter. You take as long as you need to. Take as much leisure time as you need.
The feast takes some time to prepare. Speak with Emil in the tavern to get it sorted.
The tavern, you mean the kitchen?
No, the tavern. Emil takes
Emil.
orders.
Okay, so the adventurous feast for how many? 4 plus yourself and myself, so 6, it would seem.
Yes.
Perfect. I'll see you there. And Nigel gives another wink.
Okay. So you're gonna head into the tavern then? Oh, she does not respond to your wink.
Oh, that's fine. If you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the kitchen and make sure it's up to code.
That is not the sort of thing you shall do.
Why not? I'm sorry, this is, for my culture, we have to know where our food comes from.
I know of your culture. It is not of your culture.
Can I hear any of this from where we're at?
You hear some rumblings.
I'm sorry, you can't possibly know of all gnome culture.
A lot
That
of
would-
people come through here. I learn a lot of things.
You
Eregohth is
do.
gonna push open a door and just look at Nigel. Basically, just says, "What are you up to?"
Oh, I've made a new friend.
Did you? And he's gonna look at her, and try to catch her expression.
You see her roll her eyes.
Well,
Nigel
If-
does not, though.
well, we our friends over at the tavern are waiting for you to join us. Yeah, Eregohth is a little warm from chugging his beer. She's you spare her your questions and join us here.
I suppose. Nigel turns back to what's her name? Emil?
Emil, yes.
Nigel flicks her a gold coin. Sorry for the trouble. And Nigel joins Eregohth.
Just gonna hold the door open for him and look back at the receptionist and give her like the sorry face.
All right. So it is very apparent that Nigel is wearing different clothing than a few minutes ago.
You look fancy, Nigel. What you been up to?
Oh, you noticed.
Hard not to.
And Nigel kind of flicks his hair back, like, wow. Flutters his eyelids.
Let's get some food.
I'm fucking dying here, dude. You're doing great.
I'm weeping.
So Nigel will see everyone at the bar and rejoin everyone. And Nigel screams down at the bar, I order everyone an adventurous feast. No need to order any food in your own.
Zakari's gonna look at Nigel and kind of like inspect him, maybe a little too closely, and ask, where did you get the new clothes?
You wouldn't believe this. There's a lady out there in the back just giving it away for free. What a rube. Pretty hot, though.
Did she say why she was giving you the free clothes? Does she think that you're poor?
Something about her god of worshipping hotness? I don't know.
When he says that, Eregohth looks at the piano girl.
Would Takari know anything about this? I don't think so.
I let you roll, so I let Nigel roll for it, so I'll let you roll for it.
Okay. Let's see. Well, maybe.
Okay, you know who he's talking about. A priestess of Suni.
I'll ask him. Was this god perhaps Suni?
Oh, that sounds right. Yes, Suni, sure.
Takari's gonna kind of look over to Belgara and say, you're familiar with Suni, I'm assuming?
Belgara shakes her head no.
God of vain love.
Oh, there you are.
Is that as far as my knowledge would go? Duro?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to like overstep what Takari would know.
But I am... Okay, keep talking.
Okay.
I'm writing up something real quick.
Okay. But yeah, that's what she'll relay that back over to Belgara and Ruin and Eregohth and look back at Nigel and ask, was there anything conditional about you getting these robes, or she just gave them to you?
Like I said, total rube. She just gave me the robes for free. And I typed it, but yeah, Nigel's like rolling a lock of hair between his fingers here at the bar.
Takari's gonna kind of narrow her eyes at that and then sort of shrug and go back to her ale. And says quietly, well, I mean, if there's a consequence, I'm sure we'll find out.
Ruin pipes up. Suni is nothing but a weak-minded entity with visions of grandeur, who is completely powerless and whose worshippers are useless.
Seems a bit harsh.
Truth is often harsh.
It doesn't have to be.
Ruin, Their followers are hot as hell.
I just have the strongest urge, Nigel, to stab you right through that clothing. I'm so nauseated by what you're wearing right now.
Say that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nigel will, kind of spread his lips and be like, okay, not say anything, just kind of stare into his ale here that he's ordered.
Kari's gonna kind of like pat Nigel on the back with one hand while passing a flower down to Ruin with the other hand to pacify him.
Ruin's gonna stand up and say, the next time I see you, that robe better be gone, and he's gonna walk to the rooms.
You better get ready for a naked Nigel.
He's got no problem with that.
Where are your other clothes?
They're gone, baby. All gone.
Gone?
Yep, just the ropes now. Why would he double up on clothes?
That's a valid point. But can we get them back?
It's up to Duro. Duro, do you want a naked Nigel or?
I'm sure the priestess has not disposed of them yet, though she would probably be very close to.
I want to go get those back, Nigel. For the sake of the, being less holy, pun intended.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Belgara's gonna just sigh and finish off her glass of wine, and she too begins to make her way towards the rooms without saying
Juro,
anything.
Are those meals coming out soon?
She did say it takes a while to prepare. So you could go and rest until she notifies you.
Nope. Nigel's gonna steal from everybody in this room.
All right, so let's see. So there's this room here, that's a double, and then if you go down this way, so Ruin's in that one to the bottom there. There's this one here. So you will, Nigel, notice that there is one of these drow looking around. So seeing you pickpocketing would be very easy.
Is it this one to my right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if I see this one looking at me, I'm not going to try it right now. But I will go up to that individual and talk to them.
Which one? The dwarf? Oh, the drow.
Yeah, the drow that's scoping me out. Yeah.
Okay, so you see this drow. He's wearing very plain,
there you are.
a plain gray shirt. He's got a sword around his waist. And he's just observing for the moment.
Plain gray shirt and a sword. Okay. Hello, and well met, stranger. Nigel gives like a very genuine smile.
You see him flex his jaw muscles as you speak to him. As if he's like grinding his teeth from you even speaking to him.
Amazing.
My name's Nigel. May I ask what your name is?
Emil.
Emil.
Our meals? What? Are they here?
Emil. Imeyl.
No, I'm just being I'm being silly.
It's so strange that I ran into another Emil not too long ago. Tell me, do all you Drow have the same name?
What did you ask him? Sorry.
Do all the Drow have the same name? Because the other Drow was named Emil, right?
Oh, was it? Oh, sorry. I must have clicked on the
Yeah.
wrong person. Okay. Sorry. His name is Emil, and the woman's name is Juliara.
Okay. Then retcon that. Emil, it's nice to meet you.
Are you gonna order something?
Oh, I already have. I've ordered something for my friends and I. And Emil as well. Do you know Emil, the receptionist?
The receptionist's name is Juliara.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna mix it now. But yes, do you know Juliara, the receptionist?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I'm trying to score some karma points here and just being friendly with everyone at the bar. So I've asked Juliara if she'll join us for a meal, and she will. I've ordered all of us the adventurous feast, and perhaps you would like to join us as well. I hear it's quite tasty.
Do you know everyone that you talk to?
I get the strange feeling that I do. Yes.
Eregohth like hiccups and just kind of like leans back to look over or past Takari to look at Nigel, and he's kind of like slurring his words, and he's just like, Nigel, it doesn't matter if you're nice if you have an ulterior motive. What's the word?
Ulterior.
Ulterior. Yeah, ulterior motive behind being nice. It doesn't work. Can I have another ale? How's the wine? Interior motive.
The bartender pours another ale.
Eregohth starts to chug it, but then he's like, a little bit pours out of his mouth, so he slows down.
What a drunkard, am I right? And he kind of like elbows Emir.
Emir's partially draws his sword as you bump him with your elbow.
Whoa, Emir. And Nigel kind of draws his hands up, so it's, in kind of like a whoa, both hands up kind of fashion. I meant no offense. My apologies.
Takari's gonna get up and move towards Nigel, seeing this drow starting to get a little aggressive, and I'm gonna pat on Nigel's shoulder and say, well, why don't you just sit and have a nice ale with me and Eregohth, and we can get drunk together and then not bother anybody at all.
Yeah, you gotta catch up with me. Right?
Yeah, Emir, we won't bother anyone in here. Why don't you join us?
She's gonna look at the drow with a very wide-eyed and whisper, or well, not whisper, just mouth. I'm so sorry. Nigel, just sit down and have an ale. Don't worry about this drow at all.
Emir moves to this wall.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Where does he go?
To the wall just behind the bar.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
Please don't follow him.
Eregohth is gonna kind of squeeze by Takari. And
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to follow him. I was just being the distance.
Okay.
I was gonna grab you by your collar and pull you back into the stool.
Yeah, Takari was gonna start doing something. Much better. Let's just sit, have an ale, and then we'll get some good night's sleep. And not worry about that. Whatever it is that you're doing, Nigel, as she's like kind of looking at him wide-eyed and nodding, as if to say, I know you're trying to steal.
Look behind us, and he points to those giant green demon guys. I think we don't want to start anything in here.
Certainly.
You might accidentally start something in here.
Well, there seems to be a chap by himself over here.
Hey, we'll see. He wants to play cards. Maybe just never mind. I don't have any advice.
Friendly, wholesome cards that has no nothing
stealing.
nefarious behind it at all.
No stealing. No Nigeling. Maybe you can win some coin fair and square.
Of course. I'm just going to relieve myself out by. There was a pit outside.
Yes. The shit pit.
Ew.
Okay. Why don't you all go to the table and I'll join you in a moment.
Okay. She looks back at like Eregohth, like, sure.
I'm actually going to talk to that lady over there. Not the piano girl. She hates me. I'm just going to talk to this lady. I want to see if there's anything interesting going on. Find out about this bridge. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Nigel, you said you want to go outside.
He chugs the rest of his ale as he walks over.
Yeah, he's just gonna go take a piss in the shit pit.
Okay, it is there. It's not on the map, but that's where it is.
Takuri
Okay.
is kind of wanting to stealthily follow behind him.
Okay, let's see. Where did you go? Eregohth?
Right here. I'm just gonna kind of like sit on the bench, kind of robotically, and then look at the lady
Oh, okay.
and say, "Hello." What's up with this bridge?
Nice.
You talking about the bridge outside?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll explain what you see here. So you see a young woman sitting alone, drinking from a small cup. As she writes inside a journal, she has a fair face, red hair tied up in a bun. She notices you sit down at the table, and she says, "From what I hear, that is Zariel's bridge. That's at least what the woman at the reception told me."
A bridge with her name on it probably is important, huh?
It tells of her descent.
There's a story on it.
Yes, there are pictures along the walls.
Any dangers?
Dangers? What sort of dangers?
Any kind of danger that hell might have. Demons, devils, pillagers, traps. Eregohth is kind of like slowly getting sleepy as he talks.
I do not know. I have not crossed the bridge myself. This is the furthest my journey has taken me.
What's your journey about?
I'm a researcher by trade at Candlekeep.
Eregohth perks up a little bit. Candlekeep. I was there. That's a cool place. Do you know the lady with the horns? Not her. And he points to the piano lady. The librarian. I forget her name. At Candlekeep.
Yes, Silvera.
Silvara, yeah. Are you doing research for her?
No, I had the misfortune of being an Elturel
I see.
as it had its ill-fated descent. I have been traveling across the deserts to write about what I find as much as possible.
Well, me and my party are here to try to bring Elturel back. Just so you know, maybe give you a little bit of hope about that.
That would be great. Hopefully I survive long enough to see that.
Yeah, hopefully I survive long enough to make it happen. What's your name?
Manus.
I'm Eregohth. Maybe I'll see you around.
Yes,
Yeah.
it seems destiny has brought us together today.
Yep. I think shared destinies are just common goals. I'm not very, what's the word? Not suspicious. Well, I am suspicious. What's the word? Superstitious, yes. It's not my thing. Good luck. And he stands up and starts walking towards the door.
Okay. Where do you go after that?
I'm going to head to one of the double rooms.
Okay. I'll grab you.
Okay.
Alright, so Ruin, Eregohth, and Belgar have retired. So,
Sorry, my mouse is freaking.
Takari, is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, I was gonna go stealthily follow Nigel and see what the heck he's up to.
Okay, so you go outside and peek behind the corner and you see Nigel.
I don't see Nigel. Now I do. Nigel, are you doing anything shifty? I don't say that out loud.
Don't mind the creeping
Nigel's
Belgara.
probably legitimately pissing outside. Yes, he is pissing. Yes.
Gross. Takari's going to be really grossed out by that, and she is going to turn around and go to bed because she has had enough of that.
Okay, I assumed you and Ruin would share the bedroom as you usually do.
Yep. Takari's, I'm assuming Ruin's sleeping. Takari is going to just roll underneath that bed.
And Turo, after Nigel zips up, he's going to go around the front of the building.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Nigel's going to drink a potion.
All right. If I remember right, you have a potion of invisibility.
That's correct.
That you've had for a very long time.
Correct. So he's going to drink that.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to sneak up all up in this bitch. So, let's see here. So after drinking the potion of invisibility, what happens to me?
You're invisible.
Wow. Okay. So there's a door to my left. Looks like I can see through it. Maybe a window?
Yeah, that was a window.
Anything interesting in there? It looks like a hallway of some sort.
Yes, it is a hallway.
Okay, is the window?
You would need to do your lockpicking again.
Is it just unlocked? Can I just open it?
It is locked.
Okay, I'm gonna try to unpick the lock then.
Okay.
Damn.
You are not able to open this lock.
Then I will kind of slowly open the door, almost like the wind has blown it open.
Okay, I'll need you to do a dexterity. I don't think that'd be a sleight of hand.
I could cast, so I'm going to cast thaumaturgy to make like a wind noise as I come through the door. I go,
Okay.
so I come in like that. And quickly move over to the corner as fast as I can while sneaking.
Okay. Are you concentrating on this?
Yes, on thaumaturgy,
Caster-
yes.
Okay, I need
Although
you to
it
make
is
a stealth check for me with advantage.
Okay.
And the stealth check is to ensure that the sounds of your feet are muffled.
Looks like it's a 24.
Okay. The woman does not notice you enter. And she goes over to close the door.
So while she's distracted, there's a door here. One sec. Door here and
Yeah.
door here,
Yeah.
of which have not entered, right?
Yes, she said that one on your left is the kitchen.
The one to the
So-
left is the
You could
kitchen.
assume that the one to your bottom are the bedrooms.
bedrooms. Okay.
Yes, which you saw a bedroom in there anyways. I'm really interested to see what your whole plan is for this. Because I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, of course. It looked like Homie was guarding some kind of entrance up there to the north.
No, that was just an extension of the building.
Okay. It was an extension of the building. That was it.
Yeah.
Okay, while she's locking the door, I'm gonna pick her pockets.
Okay. You find the she has the key to the rooms. You pick it from her.
Okay, so I get the key to the rooms. Then I will go to the rooms.
Oh, those rooms are open already. I mean, like
lovely.
the key to the tavern is the inn, everything essentially.
I have a key to every door in this place,
Yeah.
right?
All right. She moved back behind the counter.
Okay. So I'll go check out the rooms first. No, the kitchen first.
Okay, she is behind the counter now, so she would notice you opening a door.
damn it. I'm going to thaumaturgy a knock at the door. And while she's distracted, I will go through the other door.
So when you cast that, you notice, let's see. So you cast thaumaturgy, but behind the woman is a rune on the wall that you did not notice before. It lights up with a bluish glow, and it counters your thaumaturgy spell, and she becomes alert, as if she definitely notices that it went off, but she doesn't notice exactly what's happening. So she will go out into the room and begin scanning around to see what is happening.
Okay. So I can't cast any magic. It will set up an alarm here. So while she does that, she's in the middle of the room. I'm going to scurry past her behind the desk. If I can make it past her. Let's see a stealth roll, maybe.
Sure.
I'm going to re-roll that with a luck point.
Sure.
All right, 1 second. Okay, I'll stick with that one.
Okay, she does not notice you slip by her.
Okay, anything interesting behind the desk?
Not really. There's some parchment, miscellaneous tools, that sort of thing.
The book on the desk. Anything interesting there?
No, there's just names written on it.
Our party's names?
No, people have left already.
Okay. Any gold valuables? Any soul coins?
No, they would not keep that sort of thing behind the desk.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Is she still focused on the center of the room, looking for disturbances?
No, she's making her way back behind the desk.
Okay. I'm going to climb over the desk opposite her to get away from her.
Okay.
Do I need to make another stealth roll?
No, I'll keep that one. Okay. What do you do next?
Okay. Let's see. I still can't do any magic. Damn. And if I open the door now, it will give away invisibility, it seems like.
The door to the bar is still open.
Oh, the door is still open to the bar?
Yes.
Nigel will slip into the bar.
Okay.
And no one is the wiser in here, it seems, right? Everyone's acting normal?
Yes.
Okay, Nigel's going to pickpocket this piano player first.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right.
Luck point number 2. Where did it go?
Okay, you take the 8 platinum that was next door.
8 platinum? Jesus.
Eregohth
Is this like the
left
best
next
piano?
door.
Oh my god. Thanks, Eregohth.
We're no longer friends.
Okay.
If I find out that you took it from her.
Oh, you won't. Don't worry about it. There's like nothing else of interest in here, really. So I want to pickpocket this old man.
Okay, go ahead.
I just have a character question. Nigel, how much money do you need?
He doesn't know for money. He's addicted to stealing.
Oh yeah, I'm just a klepto maniac.
Oh.
I'm gonna re-roll that, obviously.
Okay.
There we go, and that's
Alright,
my last luck point today.
You take 12 gold from the poor old man.
Holy
Good.
shit.
Good. Okay, and then I'm gonna sneak into our bedroom, where we're sleep. Well, actually, can I voluntarily wear off the effects of the invisibility potion?
Technically no, because you drank a potion.
Well, then, Juro, I'm just gonna sit here, in the corner until the effects wear off, and then I'll join everyone.
Okay,
From there,
that'll be another
bedroom.
15 minutes or so.
Right.
Okay. So, is everyone else asleep? Or
Yep.
Takari?
Yep.
Yep, Takari's asleep.
Osadoro was 6 platinum, not 8 platinum.
Okay, it was 6 platinum, not 8.
Yeah, Nigel.
Wow.
Okay. And suddenly, I'll just say it out loud because there's 2 of you in the same room. Takari and Ruin. You hear a fainted yell, like from a man's. A man is yelling, as if in pain.
Takari's gonna roll out from underneath the bed and see if Ruin wakes up.
Yeah, Ruin's sitting up in bed. And he looks over at Takari and he just shrugs and lays back down.
Takari kind
Amazing.
of figured that would be the option, in which case she's gonna go over to Belgara's room and like knock on the door.
Would I have heard this from my room?
No, you would not have.
I'm just rapidly like panic knocking at Belgara's door.
Ruin reluctantly follows Takari out when she leaves because he knew that was going to happen as well.
Yep.
You hear a lot of rustling happening in her room. She's very quickly trying to get dressed. And she makes her way to the door and opens it. Her hair is all disheveled and she's like half awake.
The piano player's in her bed.
Yes.
Whoa.
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 Belgara's not that lady.
Wow, wee, wow.
Is the piano player a giant scary monster man?
Right.
Mm,
Don't think she is. Well, Takari's gonna kind of put her fingers up to her mouth to kind of hush Belgara and whisper, I heard some yelling and pain. I heard it was a man, it sounded like. It didn't sound like anything distinguishable.
Yes, lead the way.
Okay. And then Takari's going to lead the way in which she heard.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Ruin will follow them as they leave.
I'm assuming
I'll lead you back to the room.
Yeah, thank you. And is there a particular direction in which I hear this yelling?
So it would have come from somewhere on this side of the wall.
Okay.
Because there's no other really option left.
Are they inside the wall?
Is it Biff Malibu?
Is it the Frighteners?
It's Biff Malibu's in your fucking walls. I don't know if anybody here knows who Biff Malibu is.
It's you.
No, it's not me. I am not Biff. Biff is my very good friend.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, is it like coming from inside of the wall? Is what I'm asking. That part of it is a serious question.
It is beyond the wall, yes.
Does out here lead outside?
So you would have seen the addition that was added.
Okay.
So there is like a room. So let's see. So beyond this way is the chapel.
Okay.
And beyond this way, you don't know what it is.
This way is where I heard the yelling.
Yes.
So Takari is going to look back at Rune and Belgara and say, I think we should investigate this. It was coming from over here. I can't help but feel compelled to follow the sound.
Ruin's going to investigate the wall for a secret door.
Okay. Ruin looks around and does not see anything.
There's nothing here. There must be a door in the hallway. And he just kind of looks at Takari like, go look for a door.
I'm going to go look for a door. Don't worry, Ruin. I will find this door.
Okay.
And so if I can step out, okay. So I'd have to go outside, wouldn't I?
So that was the window. You have to go this way.
I can't just jump out the window.
Did you want to jump out the window?
No.
Okay.
Good girl. Okay.
Sterling will show you what happens when you jump out the window. He knows very well.
Yeah, I'm sure. So if my room is back down that way, then I need to go back this way.
Yep.
Okay. Takari's scooting. She's just scooting boogie, and she's like full sprinting as fast as she can. Hopefully, not outrunning Rune and Belgara.
So you pass by these windows, but they're too fogged up to see beyond them.
Right. So I would have to go down anyway to get to this addition.
Yep. Nigel, you would see the party passing this window. Well, it kind of contradicts what I just said about not being able to see past it. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay. Just now, just like, oh, okay.
Be here? Would it be here that I heard the yelling?
In this general area, yes, because this is the chapel here.
Okay. And is this a door or is this a window? I'm
That is a
assuming it's
window.
Okay. I just really want to get through these windows. These are all stained glass right here.
Yep, stained glass.
Okay. Oh, I found the door. I did it.
It's the door right here.
All right. Thank you. Can I check to see if the door's open?
The door
It's
is unlocked.
Okay. I'm just gonna jump on in.
Okay.
I'm going.
So Takari sees the immaculate room that Nigel saw. As Ruin enters, though,
Yeah.
Ruin bursts into flames.
Something's gonna burst into flames.
the woman sees you enter and yells, "You there, tiefling! You are not welcome in here. I must ask you to leave."
You're not welcome anywhere.
Takari's very confused and looks between the two of them and says to the woman, "I heard yelling like somebody was hurt. Surely you would have heard that over here?"
Yes, there is yelling. I do not know why, though. Strange things have been going on at the inn lately.
Can I see if she's lying, Duro?
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Great.
Okay, so on the surface, you do not tell if, well, you don't know at a glance if she's lying to you, but from what she's saying, she's doesn't have a reason to lie to you, I guess.
Okay.
Ruin will pipe up. Tell us where this yelling is, and perhaps you will live.
Jesus Christ, Ruin.
Roll me an intimidation, please.
Oh my god.
Nice.
The woman cowers behind the altar. It's somewhere in the inn. I don't know.
Show us now. Find it.
Christ.
It's behind those walls somewhere.
Point where.
She quickly jumps up and taps on the wall and then runs back behind the altar.
Takari, look.
Okay, Jesus.
Ruin is just beyond just focused and aggravated right now.
Takari, does the inn, like, what's back here, does that lead back into the inn? Do I know that? Oh, no.
This is like her little bedroom.
Right, okay. Takari's gonna try and get around to the other side of that wall, then?
Okay, you'll have to break down the wall if that's what you want to do.
No, I meant that, like, for the door.
There's no door that you can see from here.
Oh, and that doesn't lead back into the regular part of the inn, does it?
No, it does not.
What
All
are
right,
the walls made out of?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What are the walls made out of in here?
Stone.
Yeah. Damn it.
I don't think Takari is strong enough to do that. Do I have an ability to make that happen?
You have like shaped stone.
No, I have spike growth and entang. I don't think entang will do anything for that, but I also have thunder wave. Would that help?
No.
Okay. No, I don't have any spells right now to do that because I need to switch my spells
Okay.
out.
Well, you don't see anything on the outside, so there must be something on the inside.
But how do I get into the inside? So it is inside the box.
There must be a way in from the inside of the building.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run back inside of the inn like a lunatic.
Before Ruin leaves the room, or this temple, or whatever he's gonna say, you should leave your false goddess before you perish.
Ooh.
The woman pokes her eyes up above the altar as she sees you leave. At the window.
So rude. So if she was pointing there, it wouldn't be that way because that's to the rooms, or that's to the kitchen.
That's the kitchen.
That's to the kitchen.
I'm gonna go through the kitchen, I guess, because that seems like the most direct path.
The woman yells at you as you grab onto the handle.
Oh,
Where are you going?
I heard yelling.
There is no yelling.
There was someone yelling.
You must be mistaken.
I'm not mistaken. And she points to her ears and says, "Do you think these ears mistaken sound? Mistook? Misheard?"
She walks up to you. I can assure you, there was no yelling.
There was yelling. I assure you there was. I heard it. Ruin heard it too. And she points over to Ruin.
Ruin's gonna grab her by the clothes and put his face right in her face and say, "There was yelling, where is it?"
If there was yelling, Galdera would have informed me.
Well, maybe they're dumb. I heard yelling. And I'm gonna find it.
Let me speak with Galdera and see what he says.
Well, I'm gonna follow you. She's just
Okay.
like a maniac at this point.
You see a drow working a spigot of looks like to be pork in this kitchen. Now, Galdera, these patrons seem to be mistaken. Was there any yelling? The drow stops what he's doing. I can't say there was any yelling.
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts on a female, just to read her surface thoughts right away.
As you cast the spell, you see a rune on the wall glow, and your spell is countered. And the woman sees you do this and says, "You think your spells work here?"
Are there any other doors in this room, Duro?
There's this one here, and this one over here.
Okay, thank you.
Belgara speaks up and says, well, while I didn't hear the sound, I do believe you are lying.
What reason do I have to lie?
I'm not sure yet. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough, though.
Can Takari just go through this door? Is this locked?
You can't tell from here, but after Belgara speaks to Juliara, she says, "I must ask you to leave."
No.
I'm not going anywhere.
I will once again ask you to leave.
No.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be useless.
Okay, everyone's looking at Nigel for being so ridiculous.
Shut up, Nigel.
The
Well
woman
played, sir.
draws her a arcane focus from her pocket, and the drow draws his sword.
Takari knocks an arrow.
Belgara kind of stands there helplessly because she's. Do I know anything about this rune on the wall?
Roll me an Arcana for me. So you would know that it is a glyph of warding with a counter spell in it.
Would I know how to destroy it, or
It activates, so it has one charge. So once it's been used, it no longer works.
oh,
So there was just like a contingency, essentially, if anyone was to cast anything.
okay.
Ruin's going to step in between them and say, I do not mind bloodshed. If you wish it, it will be yours. Umberly has been looking for a foothold in this domain. Perhaps it will start here. Choose.
Oh.
Our Queen Loth has already claimed that.
Takari, open that door.
Takari opens the door.
All right, roll me initiative.
It's inevitable.
Yep.
And that also was inevitable.
Yep. It wasn't the worst.
I know, how about that?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I want to be near the top, babies.
That also wasn't the worst.
Oh, boy.
Look, Belgara, you're not last.
Wow, why didn't I just stab the behemoths in the balls right here in the fucking lounge?
Yeah, why the
room?
fuck didn't you, Nigel?
You're too busy
Wow.
dicking around stealing from everybody.
Could've got a
Doing
surprise
fucking
attack.
rogue bullshit.
All right. So these drows are wanting to fight. So Takari,
I'm gonna cast Entangle on the one that is next to Belgara.
okay. Oh, so it's an area, 20 feet.
Can I retcon that? Because well, actually, no. Can I just cast it far away enough back that it doesn't affect Belgara?
Yes, but you'll get ruin.
Ew.
Can you even cast Entangle inside?
I don't see why not. I have before.
Okay.
It does not say anything about location restrictions.
Okay, then I'm gonna retcon that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna fire an arrow at her. 2 arrows, in fact, with
Okay.
Hunter's Mark. I don't have advantage. Damn it.
You do not.
Does that hit?
Let's see. No.
No, didn't think so. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna use a point of inspiration to try again.
Okay, I'm gonna pull.
Oh, yeah, probably smart. Smart idea. Wow. Okay.
Ouch.
I guess I'm not gonna do any of that, but I'm just gonna go ahead. I can't and move Reginald right here. I just don't want her to get whacked by. Don't want Belgar to get whacked by this drow.
Eregoth mysteriously cringes in his sleep at those rolls.
Does that hit?
It does not, unfortunately.
Outstanding. That's my turn. Oh, but for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spirit of the Bear right here.
All right, so the Juliara is going to cast a spell. I need all 4 of you to roll a dex, please. Including Reginald.
Whoa, look at me.
Oh,
Dude, you're
man.
Holy shit.
spicy. You're a wiggly worm.
Okay, so everything in the room, including Reginald, but not you guys, now begins to have a faint bluish glow to them.
Okay.
All right, Ruin, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm going to start by just stabbing the one by Belgara with my trident.
Okay. Okay, roll for your damage.
Yes.
And then the arcing lightning will go to the other guy. For 4. And then bonus action, I'll bring up my spiritual weapon and put it behind the guy in front of me on the other side.
Okay, he will not save, so he'll take the 6 lightning damage.
And that's my spiritual weapon attack.
Okay, that is not going to hit.
And that'll be my turn.
Duro, if at any point you would think that Eregoth hears anything, let me know.
Okay, after this round, I'll have you roll. Same with Nigel.
Would Eregoth have heard anything? Are they close enough?
Yes, he would have been awoken by commotion of battle.
What am I rolling here?
Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Initiative, okay.
Elgar, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hiss at the woman.
Oh, yeah.
And like kind of outstretch my hand at her, like claws going towards her, and whisper, give me your life, witch, and cast blight on her.
Okay, con save. Let's see.
Fucking bitch.
Oh. Okay, so that's half damage, right?
Yeah,
Still good damage.
Okay.
still good damage.
Yeah. All right, so it is Geldair's turn. Okay, seeing as the plan is not going according to plan, he will Okay, so he will swing with his short sword at Ruin, and then fire a bolt with his hand crossbow at Takari.
Ouch. Please miss. I specifically asked you to miss, and you didn't.
All right, roll me a con save too.
What?
Okay, you're good. It is okay. I thought I named that drow. Okay, the drows now hear the commotion as well. We're back at the top with Takari, and everyone else is in the order now.
I'm gonna fire at the female drow gun. Hopefully.
Godspeed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's with Hunter's Mark still. And fire at her again. Please leave my friend alone. Thank you. I'm assuming that hits as well.
Yep.
And then with Reginald failing that save, is he still able to attack her?
Yes, he's just glowing.
Okay. Weird. Oh, my boy.
She's hit.
And grappled.
Okay, it is Eregoth's turn.
Alright, Eregohth immediately wakes up from his sleep. He's kind of like slobbering face down on the bed because he was drunk. But he gets up like immediately when it's not like he doesn't wake up foggy. He's just like immediately ready to go. He's gonna sprint out the door.
Okay. So you could make it to the kitchen door. Let me see real quick. So you would have...
If I dash, will let me get there?
Yes, you'd have to dash to get through.
Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is... What door did I come out of?
This one here. Well, remember, Eregohth does not know what's going on.
Right, but he hears commotion, so he's going to be cautious about it. So he's going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to go ahead and do Zephyr Strike. So that it'll double his movement, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I get another 30 feet of movement, so... And that's a bonus action. So that's another... is the door open?
I believe so.
So I can see the one drow.
Yep.
Eregohth is gonna knot two arrows in his bow. He's gonna use his action for his attack. And he has 2 attacks per action if he uses it for an attack. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll 2, I think Zephyr Strike, because it gives me opportunity attack, right? Advantage. Okay, so one of the bows, one of the arrows is going to be at advantage, the other one is not.
Okay. That one does not hit.
And then I'll throw the other one regular. Actually, I'll do inspiration for that. I can still do the advantage roll again, right?
Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
Roll the damage for that. I'll do the other attack as well. So they both hit, I think. Maybe?
Yes.
I'm gonna get sneak attack damage on that. And I also get another D8 force from the Zephyr Strike. So yeah, he just he says duck basically, and he shoots 2 arrows at the same time. Both of them at the male drow near ruin. That's a
Okay.
total of- yeah,
Nigel, it is your turn. You are still invisible.
it's 18 damage.
Okay, Duro. What have I heard from this corner of the room so far?
You've heard the commotion of battle, but that's it.
Commotion of battle. Okay. Does it sound like it's coming out of this room or the window to my left?
Sorry, what'd you say?
So, I need to understand what direction the sound of battle is coming from.
It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen.
From the kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. I understand that's to my right through the door and then around the corner. However, I could possibly understand that to my left, right? There's this window to my left. I could probably get to the kitchen from my left.
So you did a walk around the building, and you definitely did not see a window to the kitchen.
No window to the kitchen. Okay.
No.
So to the right is my best option. So I will dash that way, which is to the doors, 35
Yep.
here. Okay, so I come through the door. There's no one here except Eregohth. Wow. Okay, Eregohth. In what condition is Eregohth?
He is fine. He has
He's fine.
his bow drawn.
Is he pointing through the door here, which appears to be open?
Yes.
Yeah, my finger, which I use with Eregohth, would lead to shoot. His finger's already pointed to where he's shooting, so you'll probably be able to tell.
Okay.
On his bow. He only grabs with the bottom 3 and points with one.
All right. So if there's only I can do an action, which is dash, and then a cunning action, which could be an attack. So I will move here. Here. Okay. Okay, so I see two drow here. Are these the do they appear to have taken some damage?
Yes. Both
Are
of
they
them.
the focus of attacks? Sorry, go ahead, Duro.
Both of them have. The woman's been targeted the most. You can tell.
Okay, then I will do that. I will Rod of Delusions in a bow form attack the woman drow. 1 sec. All right, 25. Does that hit?
Oh, hi, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome, Raiders.
Okay.
Welcome. Thank you so much, DM Jeremy,
That's
for the raid.
psychic from the Rod of Delusions and the 5d6.
Oh, there
Let's
you
see.
are.
Afi the DM, thank you for the follow. The Artemis, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Let me get you a shout out.
Okay, so another 29.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, D6 from just the bow.
Thank you so much.
Okay. 30. And then I will move back into cover.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Jeremy, thank
is
you for
her
the
turn.
follow. Welcome.
She will cast a spell. Centered here. Actually, centered back here. A swarm of biting locusts fills the radius. So I need
Oh,
Belgara, Nigel, and Eregohth to roll me a con save, please.
Woo. I start eating the locusts in midair.
Perfect, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Okay, so it deals 26 damage to you from these locusts biting you. So Belgar and Eregohth, you save, so you take half.
Oh, there you are.
Nigel, you take the 26.
Me too, Igor. Thank you for the follow.
And then this drow from behind the counter will move up here. Next to Eregohth, it is Ruin's turn.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay, it's centered on who?
Let me find it. One sec. I lost it.
Oh, did he end his turn 5 feet from me? It looks like.
Yes.
All right, I've got my
Yeah,
spiritual ability.
The guy right in front of me. I'm gonna cast it on him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna upcast that to 4th level as well. So it doesn't let me do that on my thing because I don't have it set up right. So when I click this, it'll be. Or let me just do a 66 or 60-10, and that'll be it. And
Okay, so you hit. He's gonna take. Oh, what is up with that? Okay.
And then I'll bonk my spiritual weapon too. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Belgard, is your turn.
How is the female looking at this point?
She looks like she will fall over by the wind.
Oh, beautiful. I am going to cast Firebolt. And
Okay.
I am going to twin that spell at the two of them. I would like to use my inspiration to re-roll that bullshit.
Okay.
That's
There you go.
much better.
Not so bullshit.
All right. You launch your assault on the woman and whose name is Juliara, and you set her ablaze,
Good night forever.
and also the man, apparently.
Good night forever.
I'll soften them up for you.
Okay. And then Emil will run down here as well. knowing he doesn't know what's happening. He just hears commotion. It is Takari's turn.
Can I choose not to engage with him and just open this door instead?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
Okay, you open the door.
There's nothing in there. Great. That was really productive of me.
You find the bedroom. That's only 5 feet. There is a door over here as well.
Mm-hmm. That's like most of my movement rate, but I'll do it.
Okay.
That's
So
my
you-
whole movement.
You open the... Actually, you find that this door is locked.
I will holler. No, I won't holler. I will motion if Nigel can see me to come unlock this door for me.
He is behind the wall, so you would have to holler.
I will holler as innocently as possible. Nigel, dear. Need your help. I don't know why I channeled my inner Belgara for that.
She's
Alright.
best mom.
Nigel, dear, open the door. I'll rip your testicles out through your anus.
Literally.
Best mom, exactly.
You still have Reginald.
Is he still glowing?
No.
Oh, good. I'm going to send him out then to deal with this. So that's 20 feet. He's got another little bit of feet. Oh, I can't see where he's going. Is there a drow right where I just put him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to have Reginald do Reginald things. Don't mind this random crab coming to you.
Alright, you do not hit.
All
It
right.
is Eregoth's turn.
Bonus action, Misty Step. Right here. I'm gonna ready an action, and I still have more movement after Misty Step, right? So I'll use that.
Okay, what is your condition?
If any of the drow are within my line of sight of the door, I'll be shooting my bow.
Okay. It is Nigel's turn.
Okay, Duro. So I heard Takari needs my help picking a lock here.
I don't think she said anything about what exactly she needs help. Did you?
No. Well, I did. I should come open this door for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Come open the door, right? So where's the door where I heard this cry for help?
So you would have heard her behind in the kitchen room.
In this door here. So
Yes.
this door is locked.
No, it is not locked.
It is not locked.
That one in front of you is not locked. The one she's speaking about, not the door in front of you, is locked.
This one is locked.
That one. The one she's standing in front of is locked. Not the one in front of you.
So the one in front of is not locked. So I don't know of a door that's locked. Okay.
Yes.
I will use a cunning action to get away from these drow here. To go through this door, which is a 5-foot movement. I will use the extra action on my Rod of Delusions, right, and create a 2 illusions of myself here in front of homie A and homie B. You got it. Yep, exactly. So I will create 2 illusions of myself there. It sounds like someone needs my help in here, so I will be moving into this room. So it's 5 feet of movement. One sec, let me see how far I have to move now. That's as far as I can move here and here unless I dash. So I will need to dash to get.
You've already used your cunning action. Well,
I've already used
okay.
it, yeah. So I can move this far.
Yep.
That's it. I'll move this far.
Okay.
However, I am able to use Mage Hand. So, what am I able to do here to help whoever needs help? What do I see with Takari? What's going on with Takari?
The door's locked.
A door is locked, so I will use Mage Hand to unlock the door.
Roll me a thieves' tool, please.
Will do. Wow.
Actually, a better idea is to use that key that you got off the woman instead. So
Exactly.
You'll use
Yeah.
your mage hand to insert the key.
I use
Yeah.
my Mage Hand to insert the key to unlock whatever Takari's behind.
Okay. Let us see. It is. Let's see. This drow's turn. Still not fully aware of what's happening. He will strike at the Phantom of Nigel and destroys it. It is Ruin's turn.
All right, Ruin's going to go past Bulgara out in the other room. And he's going to stab that guy with his trident.
Okay.
And then the arcing lightning will go to the other guy. And I can move my spiritual hammer 20 feet. Is that enough space to get it next to one of those guys?
Yes.
Then I'll bonk. That's my turn.
These Looney Tunes cartoon noises coming out of the hallway from Ruin.
All right, Belgar, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to step out of the room. And I'm going to cast another twinned fireball at the two.
Okay.
Sorry, not fireball. Firebolt. Does that hit?
It does not.
And I am going to tuck myself back into the room. That is my turn.
Okay. So, Emil. What would Emil do? He's pretty tough. He wouldn't give up. He'll strike at Ruin. Actually, he'll cast a spell. Let's see. So I need Ruin and Reginald to make a dex save for me. Okay, you are both glowing now. Reginald being.
Okay.
We're back to Takari.
Do I see anything in this room that would indicate somebody yelling?
Not immediately, no.
If I step in, is there? Not immediately, no. I hate that verbiage so much, Duro.
Well, you don't see anything obvious, so.
Is there anything? Oh, I know, I'm just teasing. But is there anything that would that Takari can investigate for to would lead her towards this yelling?
You can investigate for me. Roll an investigation.
I'm doing it.
Or actually, perception. That'd be better.
Oh, okay. I
Right.
ignore that roll then.
Okay, you notice there's a shimmeringness to this wall here, as if there's a spell creating this wall.
Can I? Is this like some like? Is this a like? Can I reach through it situation or no?
You reach through, I guess, and
Yeah.
the spell is dissipated, and you find a secret room.
Before I go in, I'm gonna call back to the rest of the party and shout, "I found it!" And I'm gonna step in. I've only taken a little bit of movement, correct?
So immediately from where you're standing, you see an altar with a dead elf upon it.
Oh. Well, that's sad. Takari's gonna take a couple steps in. That's my entire movement, right?
Okay. Further, as you walk in, you see a large spider hanging from the wall.
Outstanding.
And in these cages, you see emaciated elves.
Duro, are you trying to make me cry today?
I was hoping to.
Yep.
Is it working?
You're getting there, buddy.
All right, Eregohth, it's your turn. You
Oh.
would have. Where are you?
I'm
You would
right
have heard her.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. So I'm gonna use my 5 feet back up against the wall here, and then I'm actually gonna motion to Belgar if she can see me. That I'm basically gonna cover her and ready my action if they run through that door. I'm just gonna like motion her to go through the door behind me.
Okay.
Train my bow to the door in front of her if for the drowls if they show up. So I ready my action for that.
Okay, Nigel, it is your turn. You would have heard her as well.
Okay, what did I hear from Takari again?
I forget what she said. Something about there's something going on in here.
I said, I found it, is basically what she said.
I found it. Okay, but we know that there's a threat still coming from behind us, right?
Yes, you would not know though because you were not there when you first heard the scream. So she found something. You just don't know what exactly.
I know she found something, but I know that it's like also a threat coming from behind us that I don't know that's been vanquished yet.
Yes.
Okay. Do I hear any more sounds of combat coming from back here?
Yes, you do.
I do. I hear footsteps and whatnot. Also.
Swords
Okay.
of clanking.
In that case, I'm going to move. Don't see anything yet. I'm going to move here. Okay. I see some enemies here in that case.
Yes.
Okay, let me check my spell list. Alright, mirror image. Crown of Madness. That might be best, actually. I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on the drow in the middle.
Okay.
Let's see. It is so Nigel raises his hand. human of my choice. I can see within range, but succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
It succeeds.
What a bastard. Okay. Then I'll get out of the way.
Okay. It is this Drow's turn. This one, he will cast darkness. The entire room is filled with a magical darkness. It is Ruin's turn. You cannot see them because of the magical darkness.
Okay, fair enough.
Any attack you make has disadvantage.
Screw that. I'm going to cast a spell magic on myself. Well, on the place right in front of me.
Okay. It works. Everything's gone.
And
All
then I will use my bonus action to bonk.
Boink.
And fail. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. It is Belgar's turn.
All right. I'm going to pop out and I'm going to attempt to twin fireball these assholes again. Firebolt, god damn it. Woohoo!
All right, you did it.
Nice. Nice.
And I'm gonna pop back into the room.
Emil whispers to the drow next to him. His name is Calamar. Calamar, we must run. I fear the other two have not made it.
Don't want to get turned into calamari.
Hugh.
So Emil will run outside, provoke an attack of opportunity from Ruin. So go ahead and roll that. Okay, roll for damage. All right.
Look at you go, Ruin.
I know, and there's my arc too.
This is his best combat ever.
I know, right? What the hell's happening right now? He's mad, actually. He's just mad.
Super casual. Like, oh, okay.
All right, Takari, it's your turn. So that spider isn't like a giant spider or anything, like a monster.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there.
It's just a spooter.
Yep.
And so these cages are all filled with elves, and this elf is deceased.
Yes, it's also missing a few body parts.
Okay. Takari is just kind of like in shock at the moment, and like probably extremely emotional. And she's going to try and just wildly try and break open these cages to free these elves.
Okay, so you can make attacks against the locks.
Okay. I guess just can I shoot it with my bow? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Okay. Can I have advantage on the locks?
No, you still have to aim for them.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you break one of them.
Okay. And I'm just going to start swinging the door open to try and help these elves out.
Okay.
As I'm doing that, I'll ask them as well, who did this to you?
One of them is able to work up enough strength to say, Juliara.
She'll look at that elf who spoke and say, are you able to stay behind and answer questions? I'll feed you if you need it.
The elf nods to
Okay.
Takari.
I'm just gonna cry out wildly to the rest of the party for help. Like it's clear in the tone of her voice that she is like beyond distraught. Like think about the Reginald situation and just like magnify that by like tenfold.
All right, it is Eregoth's turn.
Erego's plan is to be the last person to do that door, so he's just going to stand there holding his action. Did he hear the other drow say they're running away? I think they're a little bit out of range.
No, he whispered it.
Yeah, so Eregoth doesn't know. He's just going to be waiting for somebody to come through the door.
Okay, Nigel, it's your turn.
Same thing. So there doesn't seem to be any threat now. Tura, can you tell me where the wish door potion is coming from, if any?
From here.
To the left? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, that would have taken 15 feet of movement, so I can move here.
Thank you for the follow, Myrtle.
That's all I can see. I can see a corner of Takari in that sense, but I can't see any enemies at this point.
You
Okay.
see the elf on the altar.
I will dash. Yeah, and see an elf on an altar. So, and this giant spider in the room.
Yes, it is giant, but not in the sense of a giant spider.
Right.
Is
It's
he
like
friendly?
it's like an Australian size spider.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hang out here in this sense.
Okay.
And can I stealth and hide? I'm gonna hide, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, let's do that.
So this last elf, he's gonna run outside. So everyone, you can attack him.
Hey, I see him. He's in my line of sight. I think I get my opportunity, or not my turn
Yes,
action.
you can attack.
All right. Yeah, Eregoth is actually gonna knot two arrows and try to like thread it through the window if I can. Is that possible?
Yes. All right, Ruin, your attack does not land.
Roger that. Oh, that'll be my turn.
I'm just gonna roll.
Oh, I
two
don't have a
dice
turn.
right
That was
away.
just my reaction. Sorry.
Okay, neither one hit. Ruin, it is your turn.
Okay, Ruin will let them go.
Okay, Belgar, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I just moved back into the kitchen that way to see what's in there.
Would I have had an attack of opportunity on that guy or no?
No.
Okay.
You only get one if they're within 5 feet of you and they move without
Okay, yeah.
taking the disengage action. Okay. Combat resolved.
Yay.
Outstanding.
So the rest of you would have heard what was happening in here. Let's throw you there. So the rest of you see this empty room. Well, not really empty. Along the walls are cages filled with elves. There's a giant spider hanging above them. And on the ground is an altar with a dead elf who has there are body parts missing. It looks like they've been lobbed off.
Eve.
Takari's gonna tell the rest of the group, leave the spider be. I will speak to it. Help me get these elves out of these cages. And she's just like beyond distraught. And just like moving on just like very mechanically just to get this done.
Nigel
Eregoth's
will.
gonna try and like use the sickle as like a leverage thing to break the locks.
Nigel, wait. Nigel will put his hand on Eregoth's shoulder here and say, "I have a key," and will use his mage hand to move the key from lock to lock and unlock everyone from their cells. Here.
Okay. That works. All the locks have been undone, and the elves are free to move from their prison.
Takari's gonna back up a space and tell the rest of the party, please just give them space to move out. She's like very protective suddenly.
Certainly, and Nigel will respect that space that Takari needs.
And she'll look to Ruin and ask, "Can you do the thing? Can you make the food?"
Not until tomorrow. But I have rations you can give out if you wish.
There's plenty of food stored up. They can.
There's giant spider meat in the ceiling. We need
The
it.
spider meat.
There was a pig being roasted, and there's some vegetables in the stores here.
That's right. Takari will direct almost all of them towards getting to the kitchen, telling them to pace themselves if they're so emaciated, so they don't make themselves sick. But she will try and wait for the one that said that she would speak to her, to try and grab them by the arm. Is it a man or a woman?
We'll go with the woman. Say an older woman. She looks like she's been through a rough time.
And Takari will take her by the arm as gently as she possibly can and ask what has happened here.
It's a long story, but from what we gathered, we were taken from the Prime as slaves. These drows had us purchased and brought here. They first would have the spider feast on us to, I would guess, as a sacrifice to Lolth. And then
Eregohth would like to knot a bow and immediately shoot the spider upon hearing it.
And then, from what we've gathered from being here, we were to be used in their adventurers' feast, or whatever that is.
Takari, her jaw drops and looks to Nigel, since he was the one who had suggested ordering the adventurer's feast, and shoots him the darkest glare that she could muster.
Belgara's so glad she did not eat.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. So Takari's just glaring at Nigel suddenly.
Yeah, wasn't it Nigel who ordered the adventurer's feast?
Yeah, sure, but not knowing,
Sure, but
the fact that
Takari's-
they put humans or elves into the recipe. Sure.
Takari's kind of going through something right now, so I think it would be a fair response of her.
Yeah, okay. Nigel will take the full brunt of that blame for all
She's
this.
not blaming
Okay,
him, she's
sure.
just going through it. Either
Right
way,
on. Right on.
Takari's going to kind of give the woman a gentle squeeze and direct her towards the kitchen. And then I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on the spider.
Okay.
And then I will ask the spider, do you know who brings the elves here? Can you tell me?
they are sent as a gift from Loth.
Well, Mr. Spider, you are to not eat any elves here. Find something else to eat. Like large bugs or devils.
But the elves, they taste so yummy.
Takari's gonna... She's gonna look at Eregoth and say, kill that.
Duro. Yeah, no. No, just like let's loosen air about the spider right now.
I already did. I just want to know if it hit because I only rolled 12.
Oh, wait. Okay, slow down. Nigel, let's see. No. Takari. Finish what you're saying? Because I didn't hear Ergo say that, and you're already speaking to it. Nigel, I don't think she's relaying to you what she's saying.
No, I'm not. I'm just talking to it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just look at Eregoth and tell it, kill it. Tell Eregoth, kill it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that I shot that arrow already. Duro, did that even hit?
Yes, it did.
All right, so when she tells me that, I actually point at the spider and point to the arrow that's like, I'm gonna say it's like pinned. It's like in one of its legs. I guess I'll roll the attack. And then I have another attack. Do I have advantage or anything at it since she's like standing there? Just a regular attack.
So that's enough to kill it. So you shoot it in its abdomen, and it crumples up into a ball.
I shoot it again.
Just for good measure.
Nigel shoots it as well.
And then I step on it.
I'm gonna look to Belgara and ask, what do I do with them? We can't send them out into Avernus like this.
Belgara sighs and says, we could ask Ruin for his help in healing them.
They're unarmed, Belgara. I don't know if they have a skill set. They could just be simple farmers. I would like to send them to Elturel with the others there.
I'm gonna check the tower.
Duro. Do I know of a teleportation circle in Elturel? Because I know we were there.
The reason you got there is because the wizard used a spell which he had a tuning fork specifically to arrive in Avernus. So there is no way to get back.
From Elturel?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason I thought that there was a teleportation circle somewhere. Okay.
I don't believe so. If there was, it would make it too easy for you guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
Takari, she's just gonna kind of hang her head in defeat.
Belgara says, well, we seem to have taken care of the owners of this establishment. Perhaps we bandage them up, heal them up, and give them this place. I mean, fortunately we didn't kill them all, so they could possibly come back.
Takari's gonna nod a few times at Belgara and says, "I'll speak to them and see what they can do. It's not a bad idea. It would be better than just sending them out into Avernus." And she'll start moving back towards where the elves are. I'm assuming they're just in the kitchen.
Yes.
And she will ask them. Well, she'll actually look to Ruin first and ask, "Are you able to heal them?" But she'll ask in Infernal.
Is it your wish that I heal them?
It is.
Then yes, I can do that.
And she'll give him sort of a solemn nod.
How many of them are there, Duro?
There are 6 of them.
Perfect. I'll cast Prayer of Healing on them. That'll do 6 heals.
Eregohth is scoping out the tavern, like the bar area, to see what's going on. He's eyeing up one of those big scary demons.
Okay, about them. So they've actually left already.
Okay.
Bye, demon.
But in their where they were sitting, you see a small ring,
Big piles of shit. Just huge
and then
piles
the
of
other
shit.
3, they have retreated into a corner.
What's this ring that you were talking about?
There is a gold ring with a small ruby inlaid in it.
I'll pocket it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the 3 of them and say, "It's over for now. Hopefully, we didn't cause too much trouble. Were you with those drow, or were you afraid of them?"
The dwarf, the man is a dwarf. He speaks up. We weren't afraid of them, but now we're afraid of you. Look what you've done to the bar. How else are we supposed to get our drinks now?
Well, the drinks are yours for the taking, however much you want now. It turns out those drow were torturing elves. They were pretty evil. There's a butchered elf in a hidden room that they had a hand in, so I'm hoping they're afraid of us, but I don't want you to be afraid of us.
Well, you're doing a bad job at it.
Eregohth looks at the other 2. Just wants to see what... Like I said, like an
The
insight check.
tiefling has a look of disgust.
Yeah, I know she hates me already. What about the other lady?
She's looks at you inquisitively. She says, "Maybe it was destined that you were to arrive here, just at the right time."
Yeah, that destiny stuff freaks me out.
Oh, there you are.
Thank you for the follow, Canuck Goat. That's a
Well,
great name.
What else are we supposed to do now? This was the only safe place we could stay.
Yeah, but you were in bad company. You wouldn't have been safe for long. How about this? And he's just gonna throw out 325 gold at them. Not at them, like on the bench. He's gonna put it down on the bench. "I don't like being weighed down by this," he says. He just places it on the bench and says, "Maybe this could somehow help you find someplace safe. Maybe rent out a safer tavern to be at for an extended period of time, maybe?"
Yes, maybe that would work.
Like I said, the ale's all yours, I guess. He just like backs up and walks away.
As you start leaving, you hear the roaring engines of infernal machines approach the inn.
Oh, there you are.
Uh-oh.
Welcome, Jigsaw. Thank you for the
How far away
follow.
are they?
It would appear, from me hearing, it would appear that they've just arrived.
I'm gonna look out the window and see if I can spot them at all.
Through the haziness, you look out the window and see a large group of hobgoblins who resemble large, muscled humans covered in coarse fur with red-brown skin. You can see them departing from the vehicles. One of them is adorned with an assortment of war trophies scattered across his armor, and two are lightly armored and carrying quarterstabs. The remaining appear to be just regular soldiers. But from the lead vehicle is a fiendish humanoid-like being, sheathed and repulsive scales across their body. You have seen this type of creature before, the Stygian Duck, the devil by the name of Basilstein. But this one does not have wings and is wearing a strange helmet with a glowing red protrusion. You see them approaching the tavern, or the inn.
I'm gonna open the door and I'm not gonna like no aggressiveness in my composure. I'm almost gonna be like almost like I'm inviting them in, but not really. Like what's going on? You know, like who are these? Like you know, like how a person would like wonder why somebody's coming up through their like, are they solicitors? You know, that kind of.
Yeah.
He's gonna think of solicitors. And you'll step out.
Actually, step back in for a second. You see them approaching the door. And you said you've opened it?
Yeah, I opened it. I'm just kind of just standing there.
The devil pushes the door open more, as not necessarily pushing you out of the way, but trying to get past you.
I just say free drinks.
Yeah, but my dogs just came like barreling through the
there goes
house.
the elves running the bar. Lamb.
Am I still doing the effects of the invisibility potion?
Nigel, you're kind of robotic and gruff and quiet.
Am I still doing the effects of invisibility?
Yeah, I can't hear what Nigel's saying.
He was asking if he's still under the effects of invisibility, I think.
Sorry, what were you saying? You're.
I have to type, Nigel.
Yeah, just type it up. You'll need to see what's up. Yes, he is. Okay, so the devil looks at Eregohth and says, "Where are the drow?"
Why do you need to? Do you need to talk to them?
Well, I come here all the time, and I always expect them to be here.
They left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't suppose they'll mind too much if we have a drink.
Nope. In fact, I think they said it's free drinks all day for everybody. Maybe forever.
Well, boys, bottoms up. You see the hobgoblin. Now, with Belgara, you entered here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have Lulu with you, right?
I guess I always do.
Okay, that's why I asked. As you entered to see this devil,
I blush a little, first off.
Is he hot? I can't see him.
Yeah, I mean, his token has got me a little hot under the collar. Certainly blushing right now.
Nice.
a memory of Lulu, her memory fills your mind, each of you. Lulu is being escorted by half a dozen devils across the red sands of Avernus. Zariel's flying fortress hangs in the sky behind them. Lulu feels drunk or maybe concussed, confused certainly, like she's viewing the world through a gray veil or haze. The flying fortress is gone now, but then suddenly there's an explosion of black energy that utterly consumes one of the devils escorting Lulu. Over a reddish dune ahead of them, a pack of infernal war machines churns into view. The devils with Lulu are run over by a war machine, smashed flat into red dust and a smear of black ichor. A horned devil leaps from one of the vehicles and lands in a confused cluster of devils. Her tail whips out, tripping one of the devils and sending them crashing into the dust. She spears another one on the end of her trident and laughs with a joyful rage. Tell Zariel that not one of her servants is safe from the vengeance of bitter breath. With that, the vision of Lulu ends. And that's where we're stopping for tonight.
Ew.
Isn't that a
Why?
great stop?
Why?
I think I'm starting to like Zarya.
No.
Why you do this to me? I got elves to take care of. Dakari's going through it. There's a hot demon man.
This is actually a woman, by the way. This
Hot demon
devil.
lady. Who cares? They're hot.
We could spare 15 more minutes tonight.
No. That's where we stop.
That's a
where we
good
stop.
stopping point. So you can deal with whoever this is later.
Cool.
We gonna be friends.
Because
I hope we can be friends.
I expect a conversation with this devil to last longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, good job, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Duro.
Duro.
Good work, sir.
Thanks, Juro.
Later. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.